Welcome to That'sCoolWire.com. In this video, we're just going to show you our 3D printer in action. So you may not really hear us talking sometimes, but we're just going to show you the printer working. We can print many different parts. Our bed size is 12 inches by 12 inches by 12 inches, so that's the largest size we can print. And as you can see right now, this thing is printing one of our Halloween pumpkin mounts. We'll try to zoom in for some detail. Again, we're just going to show you some different parts that this can print. Here's another part being made. As you can see, this one is in blue and it's a different shape. The customer gave us the file for this one and we're now just printing it for him. You can see the 3D printer puts an outline of the part, so it kind of has a reference point, and then it just starts building it. Here you can see some holes, some slots, and then we have a big concave in the center that a sensor fits in. Here's another part that we designed for a customer. So when you 3D print, you might be able to see it in this one, and you may not be able to, but you can print it like you print on a piece of paper. You can do extremely fine print, so every detail is good, or you can do a draft print. In this particular part, we're doing a draft print, so meaning that the parts won't be solid. So I'm going to try to zoom in. You can kind of see the wafer fill inside is not a solid plastic, so this can save a lot of time and also for you to test the part. And then once you know that it works, we can go ahead and print it in a really fine print. But we'll just kind of come around and look at some of the details. This one has a little edge on the side, and then this groove in the center is actually going in on an angle. So we can pretty much design anything that you want. The next little section we're going to show you is the parts that we've already printed. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this, and we're going to show you all the parts that we printed so far. So here are some of the parts that we printed. They're all just kind of laid out and scattered, but you can see this comes in different shapes and sizes, from very small mounts to larger parts like this. And then we put a few small parts on top, so you can see some have a thread on it. And then here's just like a little puzzle piece that was put together. And then we actually did a letter where we can actually put a groove in the back and then put the EL wire inside. It came out really, really nice, and it glows well. Here's a print that has a threaded cap on it. So you can kind of see that we can do many, many different parts. So if you have any parts that you need 3D printed, it doesn't have to be with using EL wire. It could be for anything that you have in mind. It could be a mount to hold a cell phone, maybe a part broke on something that you have at home or at work, or you just have an idea or a patent that you want to try to patent, but you want to look at the part beforehand. Just give us a call, toll free, 866-435-9473, and we would really love to work with you in designing and printing your part.